when I went for the trip, I had zero expectations in my mind.
As I went on West Timor trip, I didn't have any expectation, but to go there with an open heart to learn and to see exactly what is the kind of work that is being sold in there and what's been going on.
I did know that I was going into a rural area, and being from India, I do know roughly what that means. So I was mentally prepared for the facilities that would be there, and I was actually thinking that it would be a place where there's people on the road, homeless, But actually when I went over there, I just saw happy people instead. People who didn't take whatever they had for granted, and it was just one big happy family in the community.
What I saw was that the elderly, from what I hear, is that some of them, they drove or they ride their bikes from a very long distance to come for the medical mission. And I can see that they take their health as a very important factor, and therefore they would come all the way to be able to get themselves checked and see how they're doing. And many of them, you can see that their health is really failing. So the fact that the medical mission, it's out there as a church that we're doing it, it's a very important thing that we're doing.
I came to the realization that it's not about the equipment and the medical supplies that we have, and instead it's more about the people there who are willing to help.
Because I'm also new to the church, so it gave me a wonderful opportunity to know many of the members from the church and also my pastor as well, more better, and know their heartbeat for the church and missions as well.
If God wants to move, He will make a way to move. Yeah. So I would say, come with an open heart, and yeah, if you got the time, just go for it. It's a really good experience.
It is my first medical mission trip, and it's such a joy and an honor to partner with the church to go on this trip.
I went with an open heart, open mind, and I think that really helped.
I think if you are considering missions, I would ask you to prayerfully seek the Lord. That's one thing. I think at the end of the day, the Lord doesn't care whether you have a skill or not. I think what's important is if you have a heart to serve. And the Lord will always do deep and great things with you if you are open. And if you go with an open heart and be surprised what God can do through you, out of you, and for the people.
I think I have definitely gotten a bit more closer to God, and I've, definitely started to count my blessings for the things that I have in Singapore. There's a lot of medical facilities here, and I think many of the times we take that for granted. So I have really started to give thanks to God for the things that I have and for how much He has blessed me.